Here's a fun brain teaser question for today. So the question is, how many points are there on Earth where you could travel 1 mile south, then 1 mile east, then 1 mile north, and end up in the same spot you started in? Got that? I just want to repeat it briefly. How many points are there on Earth where you could travel 1 mile south, 1 mile east, and then 1 mile north, and end up in the same spot as you started? Now, this is a fun one because I think most people start off with the answer of the North Pole, because you can travel, because again, think of the Earth as being a sphere. And you could start at the North Pole and travel 1 mile east, and then go 1 mile south, then 1 mile east, and then 1 mile north, and wind up back at the North Pole, right? But there's another group of places that it could also work. So, first of all, imagine being at the South Pole, or at a place near the South Pole where you could travel around the Earth and it would be only 1 mile to travel around. So you could start 1 mile north of that point, and then travel 1 mile south, 1 mile east, and then 1 mile north, and wind up in the same place as you started. And the trick with that is there's an infinite number of places that could work. It's not like one finite spot, because remember, we're dealing with a sphere. It's round, and you could be at any one of those points 1 mile north of that circumference of the Earth and wind up being able to do this. And within that 1 mile circumference, let's go to a half mile. So if you started a mile north of that, you could travel 1 mile south to it, and then walk around Earth twice, and then head back to the north and wind up in the same spot, right? And again, the same thing is true. There's an infinite number of possibilities where that could happen. Frankly, it's also true of any place within that radius of a mile around Earth. Any spot within that circumference, this answer can work. So the answer is really the North Pole and an infinite number of choices that will allow you to do this. Fun question, isn't it? So hope you enjoy this, and I'll be back with more. Have a great day. Take care.